Have you ever woken up with aching joints, a stiff neck, or low energy and thought to yourself, I am too young to feel this old? If so, you are not alone. Millions of people are walking around every day feeling a decade older than their actual age. The fatigue, the tightness, the brain fog, it adds up. But here is the surprising truth. Your body is not broken. It is reacting to years of small, repeated choices that have built up over time. And the good news is, once you understand what is going on under the surface, you can reverse it. You can reclaim energy, mobility, and sharpness that you thought were long gone. Let us begin with the most common and destructive factor: poor movement patterns. Most people today sit far more than they move. Desks, couches, cars, screens. Our lives are designed around staying in one place. The human body, however, is designed for motion. When you sit for hours on end, your hip flexors tighten, your glutes shut down, your shoulders round, and your spine compresses. Over time, these imbalances lead to pain, stiffness, and reduced mobility. You begin to lose the fluidity of movement that once came naturally. Your gait shortens, your back tightens, and you start to feel older than you are. The fix is not complicated, but it does require awareness. Standing every 30 to 60 minutes, walking more during the day, and incorporating hip mobility exercises can reverse years of damage. Restoring movement into your daily routine will make your body feel more youthful almost instantly. Another major contributor to premature aging is poor hydration and nutrition. When your body is undernourished or dehydrated, every system becomes less efficient. Your joints lose lubrication, your skin becomes dull and dry, your digestion slows down, and your energy dips. Many people mistake these signs as part of aging, but often they are just symptoms of chronic dehydration and processed food consumption. If your diet is full of added sugars, trans fats, and artificial preservatives, your body begins to operate at a lower level. On the other hand, nourishing your body with water, leafy greens, healthy fats, and quality proteins sends a different signal. Your cells repair faster, your muscles recover better, and your organs function more efficiently. Hydration and nutrient-dense food are not just lifestyle upgrades. They are age reversal tools. Sleep is another key factor. Most people underestimate how deeply sleep affects how old or young they feel. When you consistently get poor sleep, your cortisol levels remain elevated, your insulin sensitivity drops, and your body enters a stressed, inflamed state. You feel sluggish, mentally foggy, and emotionally drained. Your posture slumps, your reactions slow, and you find yourself relying on caffeine to fake alertness. Deep sleep is when the body repairs muscles, balances hormones, and cleans out waste from the brain. Without it, everything declines. Fixing your sleep routine by going to bed at a consistent time, limiting screens before bed, and creating a cool, dark sleeping environment can radically restore vitality. You may not realize how old your body feels until you experience the clarity of a truly restorative night. Let us talk about stress. Chronic low-level stress is like aging in fast forward. It floods your body with adrenaline and cortisol, keeping your muscles tense, your mind scattered, and your heart rate elevated. Over time, it burns you out. You feel exhausted even if you are not physically active. Your immune system weakens and your mood shifts. You lose the bounce in your step, the brightness in your face, and the energy to do things you once enjoyed. This stress is not just mental. It embeds itself in your posture, breathing, and digestion. The fix is to create deliberate breaks in your day for breathing, walking, or silence. Even 5 minutes of intentional, slow breathing can reset your nervous system and shave years off how your body feels. You do not need a vacation to feel younger. You need habits that interrupt the constant pressure. Muscle loss is another reason your body may feel a decade older. Starting in your 30s, muscle naturally declines unless you work to maintain it. The less muscle you have, the more strain your joints take on, the slower your metabolism becomes, and the harder everyday activities feel. Climbing stairs, carrying groceries, even standing up from a chair can become challenges. But resistance training, even twice a week, can reverse this trend completely. Building lean muscle increases strength, stability, and confidence. It makes your joints feel supported and your movements more powerful. Muscle is not just about looks. It is one of the strongest predictors of how young you will feel in your 40s, 50s, and beyond. Something that often goes overlooked is posture. Poor posture is a silent thief of youth. When your shoulders slump, your neck juts forward, and your spine compresses, it affects everything: breathing, digestion, circulation, even your mental state. People with poor posture appear and feel older. They move slower, breathe shallower, and often feel more tired. Correcting posture through mobility drills, wall work, and even mindful standing can take years off your perceived age. A straight spine and open chest do not just look confident, they allow your body to function the way it was designed. The change is not just external. Better posture increases energy and reduces pain, making you feel younger with every step. Now consider inflammation. Chronic inflammation is at the root of nearly every degenerative condition, from arthritis to cognitive decline. It is often driven by poor diet, stress, lack of sleep, and environmental toxins. When your body's inflamed, you feel heavier, slower, and more fatigued. Your joints ache, your skin loses its glow, your mood suffers. But you can fight inflammation by reducing sugar, avoiding processed oils, and focusing on anti-inflammatory foods like berries, fatty fish, turmeric, and green vegetables. Pair this with light movement like walking, swimming, or yoga, and you begin to reverse the internal fire that makes your body feel aged. Inflammation is not permanent. It responds quickly to your choices. Let us now talk about breath. Most people breathe shallowly without even realizing it. Shallow breathing keeps your body in a state of low-level panic. It increases tension, decreases oxygen delivery, and tightens your diaphragm. This affects posture, digestion, and brain function. Shifting to slow, nasal breathing can calm your nervous system and re-energize your entire body. Breathwork is one of the simplest ways to feel younger. A few minutes a day of focused, deep breathing expands your lungs, lowers stress hormones, and improves circulation. Your body begins to move from defense mode to repair mode. You do not need to be a yogi to do this, just conscious and consistent. And here is a strange truth. Sometimes what makes your body feel old is simply a lack of novelty. Doing the same routines, seeing the same places, and moving the same way day after day tells your brain and body that time is passing without excitement. The brain craves challenge. The body craves new movement. Learning something new, a dance, a sport, a language, a skill, reignites neural pathways. It keeps your brain elastic and your body responsive. This mental freshness translates directly into physical vitality. You do not feel older because of the clock. You feel older because you have stopped exploring. Change that and everything changes. Let us reflect on this. The body does not just age because of time. It ages because of repeated neglect, but that also means you have control. Every step you take toward hydration, movement, sleep, nutrition, and breath is a step toward reclaiming your youth from the inside out. Aging is inevitable. Feeling old is optional. Your body's incredibly responsive, and with consistent care, it will reward you with clarity, strength, and energy. If you have ever felt like your body is working against you, it is time to start working with it. Begin small, stand more, walk daily, breathe deeper, eat whole, sleep well. These habits are not magic, but over 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, they will restore what you thought was lost. You do not need to feel 10 years older than you are. You can feel 10 years younger, starting today. If this message resonated with you, do not stop here. There is more to learn and even more to do. Watch our next video where we explore simple daily moves that unlock hidden energy in your body. Stay connected with Fresh Fuel Tribe. Stay curious, stay active, and keep reclaiming your youth.